Let me see on
Fate
here.
Stay Night is where it started.
I know, but that one is it's rated okay. But Fate Zero got insane ratings.
Does the title make more sense in the original Japanese?
No, I mean, Fate Stay Night, the visual novel.
Yo,
is
Sean,
highly
I'll give you a life advice. Nothing makes sense in the original Japanese.
No, I ain't.
What?
No, it is Fate Stay Night in the original Japanese. That's the title.
No, but I mean, it's like if I understood Japanese, I spoke it, I understood the culture. Would the title not sound like it was meaningless?
No, that's just the title.
It just
The title's meaningless no matter what. I got you.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Sean.
Here's the Japanese box art. That it's just Fate Stay Night. That's the only title there is.
No, what I meant was like culturally.
Okay, do you think
no-
most Japanese?
No, I don't think you understand what I'm getting at. Is what I'm getting at is like, forget it. I already got my answer. But what I was getting at is there some reason that this is the title? Does it resonate differently if I grew up in Japan?
No.
No, the answer is no. I get it.
Well,
watching
no,
Hentai.
no,
Like
yeah.
most titles, what story or something about what it's about.
Sean, here's all you have to know about that series. Ready? It started as a hentai.
Did it really?
Did it really? What?
No,
Yeah, that's
made that
Fate
up.
Stay Night, the visual novel. It's a hentai visual novel.
Boom.
Oh my
I made that
God.
up. Honestly, I made that up and I was right. Woo! I'm feeling good.
I linked it. The vndb.org/v11. That's the visual novel.
I love it. Did you really? Did you
Unbelievable.
really make that up?
I made that up. Yes.
The funny thing is, I think we had.
I might have heard it.
I had the same revelation recently with Clanad, right? I'm like, I asked you about Clanad after a while. Like, oh, she's like,
Clanad is a hentai too.
yeah, I know. I was like, no fucking way. She's like, yeah. I'm like, what? It's so weird that like these.
Well, at
these,
least Clana, I'm looking at Clana. It looks like
it looks
I get
like
the hentai vibe.
you get hentai vibes from it, yeah.
From
Alright.
this little, let me show you why.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
I'll show you right now. Hold on.
Let's take a look. See.
You telling me this doesn't kind of give you like?
Okay,
some...
I lied. Clanad's not a hentai. Like every one of the other
Well, I'm
ones.
shocked.
Okay, Clanad's not a hentai, but all the
there
other
is,
ones.
there is a hentai version. There's
No, there isn't.
There is a hentai OVA. I've been told. Like 100%. Like there is a hentai visual novel.
Well, maybe an OVA, but like the actual visual novel that it's based on isn't. But like Canon, Air.
Yeah, those all have it. I know, but there's definitely
Little
one.
Busters.
There's actually two for Clanad OVAs with hentai in it.
Okay, well OVAs I don't know about.
All right.
I just know about the original visual novel.
Does anyone else think that's weird
No.
What?
that a culture does this?
Why are you just?
What do you mean?
You have repressed sexual desires as a
What?
Western.
Whoa, hold on.
Okay.
What do you mean?
No.
They make hentais?
No. Yeah, well, A, to make hentai, and B, to spin them off into children's cartoons.
They're not spun off. They're not spun off into children's cartoons though.
Omar and I watched one of the Fate things, right? It was literally a child's cartoon of like these like historical and fantasy characters fighting
It
like
was.
with
I don't know.
limited violence.
That's not a child's
It
cartoon.
wasn't a child's cartoon.
Oh,
It wasn't a child's
There,
cartoon.
there was Alexander the Great was hovering and following like a middle school kid and helping him with his homework.
Okay. Okay. So.
Right? Am I right? Am I right?
Okay. So there are two things you need to understand
It
about
wasn't a
most
children's
era.
cartoon. There was violence. There was blood. There was like some story.
You can have violence in a children's
I
cartoon.
know, but that one facet
Okay.
of it. Yes, you
Uh-huh.
described that
Also,
one
when I say
scene.
children, I don't mean Teletubbies. I mean like Power Rangers or
Erhan. Erhan.
No.
There are two things you need to understand about eroge. First off, okay,
About what?
That word just sounds wrong.
eroge. That's how you pronounce it.
I know. I heard you say it just sounds
No,
wrong.
what does that mean though?
That's
This poor.
hentai visual novels. Eroge. Anyways,
Oh.
Okay.
first off, they have sex in them because that's a logical progression for relationships. They have romantic relationships that progress towards a sexual nature. That's why they have that. Not because it does sell, but it's natural progression.
Oh yeah,
so,
that's
I mean,
that's
it
true.
makes sense.
Okay. What?
Okay,
In,
and two-
in Marvel, you don't have Superman fucking the Spider Woman all day. But
here's-
it's not a
okay,
natural
and two-
progression for a comic
No,
book.
Okay,
here's
wait.
why, Erhan.
Wait.
Go ahead,
Wait.
fine.
Two. Japanese culture, traditionally, the legal age is a lot lower than America. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, that's not
I
true.
mean,
Traditionally, America was 13 as well during colonial times. They just didn't change
During
it.
colonial times, but still now the national legal age in Japan is 13, and others.
No, it's not. We watched. Omar looked at me a video about that. It actually isn't.
The prefecture's
It's
gonna
set
set their
it's
own.
like
and
16,
for the
right?
most part, it's 16. Yes, the national one.
Yeah, it's
is
16.
it is if you live in like the boonies. All right, there's no like.
No.
The national one is 13, but individual
no,
provinces
No,
have 16.
no. You have backwards. The national is 16. The provincial is lower, and it's only because just like in
Whatever.
Germany and America, old laws don't get replaced unless like they're specifically replaced. So, for example, in Germany, it's like illegal to drink like beer on like St. Matthew's Day or whatever, but no one enforces it.
Hold on. In Matt's defense, okay, it does say prefectural law overrides federal law, raising the age to 18. However, the legal age of consent for sex in Tokyo and Nagano is 13, not 18 like the rest of the country. So Tokyo, with over 30 million people, his 13 is the age of consent.
That might be de jure, but what do you think the de facto is? Like,
stop making up words. Right?
Take
your Jolly Ranchers out of here. All right, let's go.
Okay, but anyways, the point is,
a 13-year-old and a 40-year-old holding hands and kissing in public or whatever, and the cop saw it, he would be like, "Okay, carry on."
No, the cops gonna look at the old man and be like, "You done did it," and give him a wink and like a thumbs up and keep moving.
Okay, the point being, it's cultural. Okay, it's cultural.
Also, culturally,
but clearly it's cultural. I'm not arguing that it's not cultural.
Also, you said earlier with the Marvel fucking Batman or whatever. Listen, isn't it weird that like in Western like movies and TV shows, like there is always a love interest and there's always like it progresses, right? But you never see the sex. It's implied sometimes, but like it's never there. What's wrong with showing it?
You never see him taking dumps either. What's the point?
But what's wrong with showing the sex?
What's wrong with them showing dumps?
You do see them taking dumps all the time in Deadpool.
There you go.
Well, whatever. And it's like an exception, and like.
But you said it's weird. Why is it weird that they show sex and we don't? Like that
it's
part
weird
is
to fetishize it. Oh, it's weird to fetishize it. They come on, don't give me this. They fetishize the whole young girl, schoolgirl.
Yeah, everyone does.
No, they have tentacles coming at them.
Okay, fine. The tentacles is different, but that was because they couldn't show penises. There's a reason for it. Yeah, there's a reason for it.
Everything is cultural. I get that. Like, clearly, it's cultural. Burning Jews is also cultural. Like, everything is cultural.
Okay, and you know what? Okay, but here, Erhan, they're all looking at us like, why don't they ever show sex in their media?
Yeah.
What's wrong with them?
Okay. Yes.